Good morning, primary class. This is your lesson for Friday in our story, a day that we have waited for. We're going to read Matthew chapter 24, verse 6 and 7, which says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, or diseases, and earthquakes in divers places." Are these things happening right now? Almost every week we hear about storms or earthquakes or fires or famines or wars. We hear terrible things that people are doing, and things will be getting even worse. But at the same time, something wonderful is happening. All over the world, people are being told the good news about Jesus. And Jesus said when that work is finished, he will come back in verse 14. "And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Then shall the end come." Just a little while before Jesus comes, people will see in the sky a hand holding the 10 Commandments that will show that God has not changed his law about the Sabbath. Then they will blame others for telling them the wrong things about the Sabbath. But like Eve in the Garden of Eden, they didn't believe what God said. And when they see Jesus coming, what do you think they'll try to do? Revelation 6, verse 15 and 16 tells us about that. "And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?" But the awesome brightness of Jesus coming will destroy them. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 8 and 12 say, verse 8 says, "And then and then shall that wicked be revealed," there we go, "whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." Verse 12, "That they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness." The coming of Jesus will be a happy time for those who love him and have kept his commandments. A loud trumpet will sound, and the millions of people who have loved and trusted Jesus since the time of Adam will come back to life. And how changed they will be. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 51 through 53 tell us, "Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality." If people study the Bible and they believe what it says, they will know the truth about the Sabbath. Will they know the truth about the Sabbath? Will they know that people don't go to heaven when they die? And will they know that Jesus is coming soon? Yes. Now, about a week ago, I let the kids know, I am going to tell you a secret word today. And if you tell Miss Teacher Becky in Sabbath school, and I'll let her know, if you tell her this secret word, then you will get an extra sticker on your chart. So the secret word for today is going to be applesauce, okay? So tell her that you heard me say applesauce in the lesson this week, and you get an extra sticker on your chart.